And it says we're live! Yay! Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday around the globe, right? Is it Sunday?
It is Saturday. It's Saturday.
I just thought of that. I was like, should I be saying happy Sunday as well? But I am super excited that you are all here with us today on this Saturday for the World Wide Write-A-Thon. I think this is what, the fourth World Wide Write-A-Thon that they've had? 3 or 4? Something like that.
I think it's 3 because we had the relay, then we had the 24, and now we have this one.
Okay.
Unless there was a secret one
for us. Just let us know.
I'm here for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know how that is going. I hope you guys have your bingo cards because on my streams we have all kinds of stuff happening, and so someone is bound to get a bingo. So yeah, so let's go ahead and start introducing ourselves. We'll start with Miss Tamara, and then we'll work our way around and back up to me, and yeah.
Fantastic. Hello, everyone. My name is Tamara Woods. I'm a cozy mystery author, and I am super sleepy. It's like 4 in the afternoon here. I'm still not used to it. I'm drinking a bunch of coffee. We're going to get through this. We're going to have a great time. I don't know what else I'm going to say about myself, so I guess that's it.
Hi, my name is Kara Brown. I am an urban fantasy author and the owner of Mad Raptor Productions, which is currently open for submissions right now. So if you have something that you are looking at querying, that's a resource that you can go and check out. I'm actually here today to work on my traveler's notebook. There's some stuff I'm fleshing out in it. I have a thing about drawing straight lines on paper, so that's going to be my guilty pleasure today.
I think there's someone in the back waiting for you.
Oh, you know what? Because I can't. Hello!
Yay! I've been awake for approximately 3 minutes. So,
I'm so excited. Thank you for getting up and coming and joining us. So, fun times. All right. We're just getting started, so you haven't missed out.
Awesome. Sarah, do you want to introduce yourself next?
Is it me now?
Yeah,
Okay. I am Sarah Charnover. I'm primarily a horror author, but tonight I'm working on a fantasy story I accidentally wrote before, and that's it.
Hi.
Also, Sarah has a really cool channel where we talk about, we're like doing Mystery Science Theater 3000, where we react to her husband's film that was based on her story. So you guys should check that out. I freaking love it, and more people need to see it. Okay, I'm done.
Thank you, Tamara.
You're welcome.
Hi guys, I'm Orla Hart. I'm a writer here on YouTube with a YouTube channel that I sometimes post to. I created the AuthorTube audiobook anthology, which has a playlist on my channel with 27 stories and 27 channels you can visit. And yeah, that's me.
That's so exciting.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Armstrong. You can find me on YouTube surrounded by a general air of disorganized chaos. That's about it.
We love it. We love to see
Absolutely. For only being up for 4 minutes now, you are doing great.
Killing it.
Absolutely. Well, let's go over here to the comments where Tamara and Caro are both going to make me say double duty. Thank you, ladies, for being here with me. Here's the dogs are in the hallway. They're going to have a lot to say. Here's Ginny. Thank you so much for being here today. We have Dal, who is here. Thank you so much. Spence is fifth. Everybody, you guys are so fun. Oh, I'm going to mess this up. Is it Jabria? Thank you for being here. This is the first time I've seen you, so I really appreciate you coming. We have Roselyn. Hello, and thank you for being here. Faithful CB394. Hello, and thank you for being here. We have Alice Cho. Thank you for being here. I remember this avatar because I love this avatar. I love it when people do like their own self-portraits or, use other people's self-portraits, which is what I do often. Katie's here. Thank you so much for being here, Katie. Kate Lyons is here. We have a lot of new faces. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Casey is here. We have Gabby, Stephanie. Hello, Elle. Athena is here. It was Athena who was missing her Kit Kats and reminded me to get some water because I was like, how could you not get your Kit Kats?
Kit Kat.
Celine.
Tasty.
I do love Kit Kats. Those are my favorite. Thank you so much for being here today, Celine. Here's Words Fall. It's been so long since I've seen you. I was so glad to see that you're back on AuthorTube and in the writing saddle again. I hope that you are doing well. Aced Coffee. Hey, everybody loves that coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you
I
for
love
being
that
here.
avatar is perfect for the spooky season.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, you know what? I tried this new coffee place. It's called The Human Being. And it's really, really good. And it's not overpriced. And it's not over sweet. So I don't feel guilty. Like I didn't pay $7 for a small cup of coffee that's going to like kill my pancreas. Yeah, it was really good. And they give you a chocolate covered espresso. So that was really awesome.
I love chocolate covered espresso beans.
Oh, yeah.
In my freshman year of college.
Yep. Becca is here. Hello, Becca. Thank you for being here. I have Batty right here with me on my desk. He has become like my constant companion, and
So cute.
I love it. I know. If you guys haven't gone and checked out Becca's Etsy shop, you really have to because they are super, super cute. I love them. Oh, I'm thinking about going back to a project I started a few nanos back and bringing it back to life, using this sprint to do some rereading and replotting. This is a good time to do it. It is officially Preptober, so that is always an awesome thing to do. We have Michael Chen. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Jessica's here with us. Good morning. Heather's here. Good morning. Good morning. Devin is here.
It's not a stream without Devin.
It's not. LR Archer. Good morning. Nicole is here. We're going to go through like so many of these. So I am so thankful that you guys are all here. I do have some awesome questions about Preptober that I thought I would go ahead and get started with. And then we will jump into our first 20-minute sprint because it is already 10 minutes past. So question number 1. How do you Preptober? Okay, so put your answers over in the chat box. When we come back from this sprint, we will hear from our awesome co-hosts how they Preptober or don't. Because, you know, not everybody does the things. So, all right, this timer is from Joe Ninja Hen. I absolutely love it because she is supporting all of the indie authors here you could find on the YouTube or the AuthorTubes. So anyway, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, sprint. right, that is time. Go ahead and tell us how you did, what you did, and how you got there.
Well, I finished. Hopefully, I'm not lagging too much. I finished one layout in one notebook, and I started on the other one, and then I got sidetracked because my social media manager wanted to talk to me about a tweet they're about to send out. So,
Well, at least they're making sure that it's not like some gibberish craziness going on. So that's
good. No, I appreciate the attention to detail on that.
I just did some managing, so there's not really any measure.
You were perfectly Sarah.
We got a backup generator going. So that was fun.
Yay! I was gonna say, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us all about your insane times. No.
Oh, well, firstly, I want to apologize, Dana. Anyway, I was so excited when you asked me to be on the stream, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. And then at like 3:30, the skies started getting dark, and I was like, oh no. And then around 3:45, the rain started, and I was like, oh no. And then about 10 to the power went out. And so I'm currently in, I'm in the dark. That is why I'm in the dark, because I'm not sure if these lights are hooked up to the generator. We're in the country right now because it is Canadian Thanksgiving. So we're out of the city, and it's just, when the storms roll in, and they're not big storms, everything is all good. But and I think I just froze. So the backup generator is on, and everything is good. The internet is flowing. We hooked that up to the backup generator, so we've got like the fridge and internet, which is the two things you need, right? But for those who don't know, it's nice to meet you all. And for those who I haven't met in person, because I feel like I watch everybody's channels here, it's nice to meet you all. And for everybody in the chat, my name's Keelan. Sorry for the chaos that I've caused, and I write fantasy and science fiction, and I'm very excited to be a part of this sprint.
Awesome. I'm so glad that you made it, because I like backup generators and everything. I used to live in upstate New York, so I always knew when people lost power, because that's what you would hear, just like the whole neighborhood.
Can you hear it?
So awesome. Well,
I'm in the basement, because that's where the best internet is, and it's like right on the other side of the wall outside.
You definitely are doing everything you can to be here. That's like
admirable.
Absolutely. I appreciate you being here today. So, Arla and Charlotte, how did you guys do?
I'm handwriting my short story. Started it on Keelan's stream earlier, so I think I got about 200 words done.
Oh, that's good.
Sorry, I've got a jingly.
Actually, I've forgotten everything that I did up until the last 3 minutes, which is when I finally opened my Scrivener and got about 20 words after rereading where I was up to. So, yeah, I can't remember what else I did. I think I posted an Instagram story.
Very cool. Very, very cool. No, we are definitely a pet-friendly channel, because I had two of my girls in the hallway having a nice conversation, so I had to like shut off the camera and be like, all right, so Oink is in the bed in the room. I don't know if you guys can see her or not. Here she is. This is how she eats. She just lays on the floor.
Oh, that's what
a princess
does. That's what Kissy does. Kissy lays on the floor with her paws on either side of the bowl. She's like, yum, 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 yum.
Oh yeah. Animals are the best. They absolutely are. So do you guys Preptober? And if yes, what do you
One
do?
way that I do Preptober is by hosting Project AuthorTube, which is a collaboration with like 13 or so other writers and authors who are in the community. And on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the person will drop a video that gives like tips, tricks, or just like parents are just trying to get people like hype for Nano. So I think that's pretty exciting, and I freaking love it. And I usually in Preptober, I'm trying to finish a thing so that I can do it for November, which is what I'm doing right now.
So normally I'm a planner. I plan extensively. So what I'll do is in the early month of October is I'll plan out everything, and then when I finish planning, I just stop doing pretty much all writing in general, so that way my brain can like rest and recoup, and then that way when November comes in, I can just go. So.
Very cool.
I'm a discovery writer, so I don't have anything.
My total opposite.
Everything that Carol just said does not happen.
Yeah, no, like planning actually makes me incredibly anxious.
Which is funny because when I post my how to outline videos, you come into my comment section like, "What's this strange magic that you're weaving on the screen?" I don't
know what that is.
Well, I'm not doing Nano this year, so I'm being a bit of a rebel and working on a project I'm already started. So I guess just continuing on, just enjoying more streams to do it.
Right?
Yeah, I'm definitely rebelling this year.
On brand for sure.
I tried to plan last year, and then I started Nano and realized I didn't do nearly enough planning. But that was before I'd written any of the books that I'm working on, and I had no idea what I was doing. So I'd attempted an outline, and the outline went out the window within like 3 or 4 days, and I was vlogging every day. So if you watch my vlogs, you can see me going, "Yeah, I've changed my plot again. Yeah, I've changed my plot a third time." And so like the outline lasted maybe 2 days, and then it was irrelevant because I'd changed like 50% at least of the events that happened. So yes, I'm not the best at planning, but I think this year I'm just going to keep working on my current novel and try and finish the draft rather than starting a new one. So
nice.
I don't really need to do that much planning because I already know most of the stuff that's going to happen. Makes it easier.
I think that Keelan might have Rose.
Oh,
come back.
We might be dealing with some gremlins. Amy, come get your gremlins.
Don't invoke them. Oh, no. I've been good, steady all day. You said their name.
Oh, no. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. Well, I am also a discovery writer, so this year and last year I have participated in Project AuthorTube to get ready. And this year, typically I don't do Nano, but I'm like a cheerleader for Nano because I did do Nano one time and then I started having some bad luck. But this year, I'm like, okay, I'm going to try it again. If the bad luck starts early enough, I'm just going to stop and be like, okay, all right, we're good. But so this year what I'm trying to do is I just am getting kind of a roadmap, and then I'll figure out where I'm going to go with that. Here she is. She came back.
Yay!
We had a bit of a blip. It's all good. If this happens again, I might just pop into the chat and sprint with you guys along in the chat because I don't want to have this keep happening. I'm so sorry.
No, we're used to it here.
Yeah.
We're well acquainted.
Yeah, if there's something that we understand, it's technical issues because we do a lot of them. So, how do you Preptober, if you do?
I can barely handle November, so Preptober is not a thing for me. It's just, I can't. I'm going to be doing Nano probably for the first time in a long time this year. Mm-hmm. I've always attempted it, but I've always been wishy-washy about it certain years, and this year I'm like, we're doing nano. So very excited about that. But for Preptober, yeah, nothing.
Very cool.
But I'm all,
that's.
I was just gonna say I'm more of a like discovery. Like I write a zero draft and then I outline and then I write a draft, a first draft.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people use that method, and I've heard a lot of people say that they try not to plan too much in October, because they get burned out before November even starts, and then
there she is. I see you, Amy. Amy, take the gremlins away.
Oh, I'm like, what? I don't.
Sorry,
see
I'm on the
else.
chat. I'm like on the chat. I'm like, get them, Amy.
I hope
No. Come back, Tamara.
What did you say?
I said I hope everything's okay, El Grace.
Oh, I am not. I'm actually. You guys gonna have to tell me what that means, because I am behind on the comments.
They said I'm gonna have to skip the first sprint. I think someone just died.
I'm hoping they're playing Sims or something.
Did you say someone
just died in this house?
Oh wow! Yeah. Holy Moses, that's not good. I
have questions, but
lots of questions. Let us know if you guys see like an answer to that. Let me know, and I will definitely. Holy cow! Yeah. So there's a lot of people who are like a loose outline. Definitely have flexibility. Jessica does a lot of time outlining and sticky notes. They're all over your wall. I love that. And I've seen so many people where their backdrop is a bunch of sticky notes and stuff. That is always a good time. I really do enjoy seeing that. Athena, it has changed. I now outline and brain dump. Very cool. I hit 50K last year when I didn't the year before. Yeah, I saw. That's one of the things that I've noticed. I don't know if you guys have noticed this too, but like if you put too much thought into it and then you're trying to accomplish the goal, it almost becomes so stressful that it's no longer enjoyable. So, yeah. All right. I am like way off kilter. You guys have some really awesome things about Preptober. You start the best and worst thing to happen with the story as sloppy plot, and then you do the world building. Very, very cool. Oh, this is their first Preptober, so basically I've been watching a bunch of YouTubes. That's the way to do it. Card stocks, yep. There's also a few author tubers who have like outlines and packets that you can get. I know Natalia Lee has one.
Yeah, she just came out with one. I heard really good things about it.
Yeah, I've used it in the past, and in the past I know that she's done it on just like a donation basis, and so I think that that's really awesome. So that if you can afford to give her a small donation, you are welcome to, and if not, you still can access it. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and start another sprint, and then we will come back and we will discuss how we did and what we did. And yeah, what is your favorite? We're going to skip 2. What is your favorite part of Preptober? I think this will be a fun one. And we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, go. That was like the coolest. I love that one. I absolutely love that. That one was made by Tamara. It is a beautiful coffee shop and it's fabulous. I didn't get a chance to look at it before today, so I was just as surprised and enchanted by it as everybody else was. That was so cool. Bravo!
Oh, I'm glad you guys like it.
Absolutely.
I made it because there was a bunch of people being in coffee shops. So I was like, maybe I can make something that sounds good. That's the best I could do. I don't know how to make it.
No, it was great. I loved it.
Orla, don't forget to unmute yourself.
That helps.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm like,
Kaylin's done, huh?
Yeah. Next time we'll make it happen.
It's okay.
absolutely.
Right.
The weather.
Absolutely. And fortunately, there was no death. No one died during this stream. So, woo!
That was my big mystery I had to have solved. I was like, you're back. I have a question.
I know. I was like, oh my gosh, this is my first time ever having a death on live stream. Yay! No.
Which is ironic because I think the second stream I was on Dana with, she was just like, somebody had broken into her Jeep and she's like, and she pulled out a screwdriver. She's like, I'm going to be right back. And I was like, what is happening?
True story. True story.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is
yes.
absolutely
And
true story.
I would track the footprints as far as I could with the timer going. So I would come back and I would chat and then I would start another sprint and I'd start running from where I stopped the previous time, and then I would have the timer on my phone so that I could keep tracking, and then I would mark and run back to that. It was a big thing, okay, but
yeah, I was very inspired. I was very inspired. I think that was my first like friend drawing of Dana had drawn, where it was just kind of like her with like holding like these screwdrivers like they were like two swords.
yes. And
Wow.
and the whole thing was it was my husband's Jeep. They broke into my husband's Jeep. So if it had been mine, I'd have been like, okay, I'll deal with it later. But because it was someone else's property, I had to like vigilante the car thieves.
Oh my god.
Dana's wild, y'all.
Yeah. Do we have to wrap up soon? Because I think it's only supposed to be for an hour, right?
It's an hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So I got about 30 more minutes. So I figured we would talk about our progress. I tried to answer some comments while we were sprinting. And so tell us how you did, and then go ahead and answer what part of Preptober or just October, because for those of us who aren't prepping, we do have some stuff. So
I still haven't finished this chapter, and I haven't gotten as much done as I want to this weekend. So, yeah, feeling a little disappointed in progress.
I do straight line. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Oh no, I was just gonna say the weekend's not over, so you're good. You still got time. You're good.
Got to find your groove. I do some straight lines, and I confirmed that there was no death on the stream. So I think that's pretty productive.
What were they talking about? Because I didn't see the response.
There was like a ruckus.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
They were in their office just now, and they heard a ruckus.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yep.
But you have authors on the screen screen. Obviously, you know where my brain is right now. But you've got authors here, and a couple of them write horror, and we're very imaginative. So when you're like, I think somebody just died in this house, it's like, so like, that's a great.
What are you talking here?
What kind of murder are we talking? Is it supernatural? Is it... Was there
Is it a
poison?
cozy? We don't see the body. We just hear about it passing. Like,
Right.
You know, I say I don't do Preptober, but I am doing what I do every October, which is somewhere between like a third of the way through the month and a half of the way through the month. I get a really big project idea that I minimize, and I think I can do it. And I'm like, by the end of the month. And that happened this morning.
Ah.
So it's time for that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
Well, for me, well, I just got a couple more words done. I think I got about 150. Slowing down for the day. It's getting a little bit. My brain's starting to shut down. And in terms of Preptober, I am a horror writer as well, so this is sort of like the best month for getting the creative juices going between new TV shows, new films, playlists. Take it all in.
Very cool.
And all it's slowing down is like my productive. So I got 15 words.
Okay.
And I spent an inordinate amount of time trying to get an eyelash out of my eye for the last like 5 minutes.
Right?
But I did reread a lot of the scene that I have not reread in like 2 months. So that was nice.
those eyelashes are no joke. Like if I get one and it's like in the wrong place, every time I blink, and you blink like a couple times a minute, it's like
There's scratches every time, and you're just like, okay, I have to get this out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like everything's like
I was spending some time in the front yard with the cats this morning, and then when I went to pick up my mom to take her to get her oil changed, I had like this invisible hair, so I could feel that it was in my eyelash, and I was like, you know, driving down the road trying to fish it out and everything, and I get to my mom's house, and she's like, what is wrong with you? And I was like, I think I have a hair in my eye. So she's sitting there looking, and none of us, we can't find it. And finally, it gets to the point where I can like pull it, and it is this long cat hair. And I was just like, oh, I know. It was well, because, you know, Odin's son was all up in my face, and he was snuggling with me, and it must have gotten caught, I don't know, in my hair, my eyebrows.
I feel like I'm just kind of retreating into my own hair. Like the more you say that story, like no.
Oh yeah, it is. It's wild, but it's worth it because he was super, super lovey-dovey this morning, and I love it when the kitties get super lovey-dovey, because it's one thing to have 100+ pound dog snuggle up with you. It's like having like another human being. But to have like the fuzzball, just like, oh, I love it. Absolutely.
I know the dog one very well because that's how I woke up. Because at first it was Kissy, and then it was Bones, and then it was Ranger. And I have very large dogs, so like I'm literally like contorted on the bed with these dogs, being like, "We love you." I'm like, no, I don't want to. I want my pillow.
Right. Fortunately, they're too fuzzy. Like my dogs are way too woolly to stay.
Oh, that
on
wouldn't
the bed.
happen. Yeah, I'd kick your dogs off.
Oh yeah,
get off.
Oh yeah. So you got a positive for your coffee shop timers. I think that it is definitely a go, and people are being absolutely productive. 736 words. That is amazing.
Can I just say how cute Tamara is with her blanket around her? Like,
yes.
It's like a freezing 65 degrees. I can't handle it.
You've committed to t-shirts.
Yeah. Like you know what? I woke up this morning and it was like 68, 70 degrees outside this morning, and it was chilly. So, and the first thing I thought of was you and your blanket, and I was like,
"It's Doctor Who."
The
TARDIS.
I know.
Blankies.
See, everybody's in that, like, it's fall, it's blankie season, and here, Caro and I are like, no, we still have the AC going, and next week
it's gonna be over 90 again next week.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be over 100 degrees here, and we're gonna be sunbathing while you guys are all like snuggled up, and you got your cocoa, and yeah, I'm so done. I'm so done with it. I'm like,
I like it.
I tell the husband all the time, I'm like, we need to go somewhere where I can actually enjoy a season, okay? Just one.
Come here and you
So-
get 4 in one day.
We get 5 in one day. Or 6.
Or you can go to Iceland where the weather changes. Go to Iceland where the weather changes every 15 minutes.
Oh wow.
Crazy.
Melbourne notoriously has like 5 seasons a day, and the 5th one is just called "Fuck You," and it strikes whenever it wants.
Right?
When we lived in the Philippines, we used to time our watches by like the rainstorms that would come in because you'd get one at 10 and one at 2. Like
Oh,
That's so funny.
yes. Everybody's loving their fall temps. I'm jealous. I'm not
I'm
gonna
just not
lie.
used to it.
Yeah. I am just
My weather whip.
no, weather wimp.
I know, but at least it gives you an excuse to stay in. I stay in bed and be all
Like I
lovey
have
dovey and
pants on.
snuggle me.
You know how long it's been since I've worn like pants?
Yep.
The fuzzy
Yeah,
sock
like,
collection will start
real
growing.
Right?
I in order to get the cute fuzzy socks, I have to commit to being willing to like having sweat. Like I'm like cute fuzzy socks or sweat, and I'm like it's okay, it's worth it. It's worth it.
They're cute. And they're
Yeah.
comfy.
I have these, which are very cool.
Wow.
Oh, those are
Like
really
they're like
cool.
Yeah, I like them.
they're like murder socks.
Murder.
Yeah.
I don't know where the match is. Like
Oh,
it's before, I mean, I'm not gonna wear these in Hawaii, running around
Right.
on the beach. Like, what are you gonna do that? But now I'm back on the East Coast, and I'm like, I need those.
right?
Where are you? Where
Yeah,
did you
we're-
walk off to, Fred?
We're talking about moving next year, and of course, like I was like, well, where are we gonna go? And my husband mentioned a few places, and like all those places have seasons. Like it gets cold there.
Right?
Seasons are weird when you're not used to them, bro.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
One of them has snow.
Don't do snow, ice.
You guys are gonna show up to one of my streams, and I'm just gonna be a block of ice
Snowman tomorrow.
with like a hat on top.
Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah. I just saw an answer, and then I was reading through the comments, and I saw this answer to the question that I absolutely loved. And wouldn't you know it, StreamYard jumped.
Ah, bingo.
Is that on the
Somebody-
bingo card?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
We've got-
can't remember what's on the bingo card, but I feel like people probably got a few if they're at my stream last night.
Beautiful day in Washington. Looks like Connecticut is beautiful as well. So jealous of all these beautiful places. So jealous. Well, okay, so I can't highlight it, but the question was, what's your favorite part of Preptober? And their answer was to win Nano. And they worded it so much better than I just did, but it was totally awesome. And I was like, yes, that is exactly the kind of mindset you need to be in when you start this wild and crazy Nano race to the finish line.
Missing Trip with Rachel M. Douglas. Are you still doing post-its, or have you done your finished with your outline post-it notes and stuffs?
I love this hard pass on any and all snow.
And all snow. Yeah, I was like, I read that. And I was like,
I've got no
Oh,
choice. West Virginia snows.
go.
It's gotta happen.
All the care packages to Tamara. Go.
I know,
All
right?
the fuzzy socks and
I
pears.
just need like fuzzy socks,
Hot
blankie,
cocoa.
hot cocoa. Mm-hmm.
Tamara has a Patreon where you can go and send her, you can subscribe to her Patreon, become a patron, and she'll be able to buy all the fuzzy socks and get the
I do have
paperbacks
fuzzy
rolling out.
I would like everybody in the chat to realize that I mentioned sending Tamara a care package, items in it, and she nodded in the affirmative, which means I can send her it.
Wait a second. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I got witnesses.
I was just bamboozled.
I was gonna say that is like the what default post. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always like, yeah, that's great. I'm right here with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. All right. We have Post-its. All the Post-its are still on. I'm about to start my second wall. That is totally cool. So I think someone earlier was asking about how you get the Post-its to actually stick. Do your Post-its stick, or do you have to add something to them?
They have a kind of Post-it. Hold on, let's see if I have the box of them here. Because they have a kind that are made to stick like indoor, outdoor. They're like a little plasticky. That's what I have the attorney numbers on my door. So if the coppers come to get me, you never know around here. I know, it's awkward.
I was gonna make a joke, but then I was like, but it's not really a joke.
You're like,
right? I wish it was.
You're like, excuse me, sir, can you please pick my door up off the floor so I can see the phone numbers on the back of it?
Right.
Oh my God.
God bless.
But yeah, they're like the only one I have says a terrible naughty word on it. So, but you can't really tear them. They're like hard to tear. They're like plasticky.
Oh wow.
Yeah. See, they're like a little bit plasticky. So like, and they stick harder and yeah.
Oh, that is crazy.
Man,
they do make
nerd for office supplies. I'm like, what? I've never seen that before.
I just investigate.
I just want to go on the record real quick. I have watched Tamara battle the Daystar. I have never seen Sarah battle the Daystar. It is whooping her ass.
It's not the sun. It's a car that's parked out there that the sun is reflecting off of. The car just happens to be in the exact wrong spot. So that's why, that's why it doesn't usually happen, because there isn't usually that specific SUV sitting there.
Oh man. You want me to come over with my screwdriver and tell them to move their
No, I can close my blind. I was just trying to wait till we started a sprint to go do it.
Right on. Well, I think that we are a little bit late we could probably do a 10-minute sprint. You guys, you want to do like a 10-minute wind down sprint, or should we just keep
I like
on?
a 10-minute wind down.
Yeah. All right. We'll do a 10-minute wind down sprint. Let me come over here and
maybe we should do 10-minute timers.
I think Austin has one.
Yep. I believe I do have Austin's 10-minute timer right here. We're going to come over here and get some of this antler wind down awesomeness going on. Here we go.
I love Austin's aesthetics. I've said it before. I just like to say it every time.
Oh yeah. And the computer's not paying attention. Okay. Here we go. What are you doing?
We're just doing it.
It's doing it.
Oh, they're leaving! Hooray! Bye!
All right. So in 3, 2, 1, right. Alright. That is that. How did you guys do? Tell us all the good stuff.
Almost at the end.
I'm still not really doing anything measurable.
Yeah.
I muted myself and drew straight lines in my planner.
Woo! I abandoned my story because it was just making no sense. So started working on my planner for next week as well.
Yeah.
I hate to like follow the trend, but I also stopped writing and just started painting.
That is okay. That is okay. Honestly, I think that today being Saturday, it is kind of like one of those just we're gonna get done what we need to get done kind of days. Because I started my day with the trip to the, I took my mom to get her oil changed, and she just texted me and said, "My car's ready. You can come get me whenever you're ready." And I was like, "Okay, I'll be right there."
Don't you love family?
Yeah,
What are you doing? Okay, cool. Come do the thing with me now. Bye.
Yeah, I do. I shouldn't say it. I love my family. Sometimes my extended family drives me bonkers, but I love them too.
Diplomatic answer.
That's it. I also love honey badgers. So that is
yeah.
that is the name of my favorite tool that I use in the fall. So yes, I'm just gonna leave it as that. Her name is Honey Badger because she's mine, and she's got an attitude just like mine. And when things aren't going our way, we like to blow things up. So,
Oh my! Anytime I'm cranky and I'm talking to my husband on Discord, he just starts sending me honey badger gifts.
Yeah, that's
Depending
how
on where they're from. Honey badgers are really cute.
Yeah, like I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember how the whole honey badger thing started. I was mad about something, and one of my husband's friends sent me a gif of this honey badger with all these porcupine quills hanging out of it, and they're like, "This is your wife," and my husband was like, "Yes, it is." And the name just kind of stuck, and there have been lots of people in my life who've tried to imitate my ridiculous honey badger screwdriver antics, but there is only one. Only one. I don't think the world could handle two of me. So yeah. All right. Well, awesome. I see that everybody in these chat over here has been very productive in our time. Oh, Mill Wordy. Is anybody here participating in? Yep, Caro, take it away.
Oh, who's doing Mill Wordy? Well, Mill Wordy is the challenge that you decide to take or not, where you write 1 million words in the course of 365 days. Now, how you decide to do that's really up to you. Kate Kavanaugh and I, not saying that we're doing it together, but like our approach to it is that we're looking at new words, we're looking at revised words, we're even considering like emails. Basically, as long as you're writing, you're like getting better at the craft itself. That's the theory behind it. So that's pretty much what Mill Wordy is, and I'm doing it. I am a little bit behind right now because my brain, if anybody pays attention to me, I say if you don't take a break, your body and brain will make you take one. And I'm in that phase right now, which is why I'm drawing straight lines in this planner.
Yep. Very true. All right, well, let's go ahead. We're going to do our outros because I don't want to take up too much time. I know that we need to get our stretches in. We need to get our snacks refilled. We need to get ready to be over on... I wrote her name down and now I forgot it. I put her...
I think it was Holly, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, isn't it Holly?
Yes, it is Holly. And I put her link in the chat. So...
Do you want me to put the playlist in the chat?
I'm
Oh,
doing
that
it.
would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh,
I
there
know
you go,
that-
Tamara.
Yeah, I was typing and I said, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get it?
Yep. We're good.
Yes.
Yeah, because if
It
you're in a
is.
playlist, it'll kick you right over and you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Listen
It
best.
is Right Holly Davis. I was just over there. I got the link. Now you've got another link. Everything is wonderful. Everything is wonderful. So we'll start with Charlotte and we'll make our way back over to me. And then, yeah, let you guys go over to Holly's channel.
This is peak level coherence for me, and it's only like 8:30 in the morning with minimal brain cells. So you know what to expect if you come find me on my channel. It's like hilarity and chaos and fun and a lot of disorganization.
We
And
love
we
to
love
see
it.
Well, my name's Orla Hart. I have a YouTube channel here as well where I sometimes upload videos and do live streams. And I'm doing a anthology with Char called The Twisted 10. We have an Instagram. And I did a flash fiction audiobook anthology that there's a playlist on my channel. You can go check it out. That's me.
Awesome. I am Sarah Scharnberg. I make videos. I put them up whenever I feel like it at this point. So you should go subscribe to my channel and hit the bell thing so that you know about them, I guess.
Team
I write
Sundown.
books and things, and I live stream most Friday nights as long as I can talk. So there you go.
My name is Kara Brown. This is the most stable my internet has been in 3 weeks, which means that probably when I get off, it will go down. So I am an urban fantasy author. I am the owner of Mad Raptor Productions, which is a publishing company. So if you have a manuscript that you are currently querying, we are currently opened up to submissions until December 11th. So that is me. Thank you for having me.
Very, very cool.
Hello, my name is Tamara Woods. I'm a cozy mystery author. I am probably posting live streams on my channel on Thursdays at 2 p.m. But I've also just moved from Hawaii back to the East Coast, and we're still settling and doing stuff. So I'm not. Things are in the air. Things are there. But I think that Dana added the playlist for Project Author 2 in the description, so you guys can check that out. There's so much good stuff. Caro already posted a video that's on there. Sarah's gonna be there. Dana's gonna be there. And at the end of the month. And at the end of the month, we're going to do a Halloween stream to bring in Nano, and we'll be dressed in costumes, and it's going to be ridiculous and fun. So
I didn't have a choice. She said I was dressing up. Just want to put it out there. She said, you will dress up.
I said, if you're going to be on the screen, you're going to dress up with me because it's Halloween.
I'm dressing up.
That's right.
I already know what I'm going to dress up as. It's going to be great.
I have no idea.
I know. And now I'm like, oh no. So, well, awesome. Well, I am Dana Gollin. If you are looking at these lovely ladies and want to go over to their channels, their links are all down in the description, including the audiobook, the new website, and the playlist for Project Author 2, which is going to be totally awesome because I'm going to be doing mine this week. It's going to be totally awesome because I'm totally awesome. And if you'd like to check out my totally awesome stuff, you can always go over to my website, danagollinwrites.com. I don't think I can use it again, but, you know, it'll be there. I'm here on Mondays. In another universe, I'm somewhere on Wednesdays. But in this one, I'm on my channel Monday afternoons at 12 p.m. Arizona time, which is, 3 p.m. East Coast time. Eastern Daylight Standard Time. All the good stuff. So, yeah. I will see